What an incredible day! Boy, did it have its ups and downs, as the weather played hide and seek with us throughout the day as we awaited the launch of NASA's SLS rocket for the Artemis 2 Return to the Moon manned space mission. I arrived at the site I picked out 2 weeks ago at 5 a.m. Wednesday, April 1st, as I was expecting a huge crowd for this event. I wasn't wrong. My friend Vic drove nearly 100 miles Tuesday night and got to his favorite spot and spent the night waiting. He was right across the creek when I arrived. Folks started arriving shortly after 8 a.m., so I was happy I got the site I wanted. There were 4 or 5 people previously camped out nearby, so I wasn't the only one that came early. Some 12 miles north, Artemis stood on launch pad 39B, fueling up and preparing to launch. Then the weather decided to play a game of cat and mouse with us on the Route 528 Banana River Causeway. It was a fantastic, clear, sunny morning. Then it started to get windy, hazy, and hazy, and hazy, and hazy, visibility down to 25 yards, and finally, the rain started. On and off, this went on for about 5 hours, and all I could think about was that song, Should I Stay or Should I Go? Meanwhile, my friend John McDonald was waiting at Rotary Park in Titusville for the launch, and he sent me a photo of the crowd that was gathered there under mostly clear, sunny skies following a period of rain they had endured. A glimmer of hope, perhaps? More and more people continued to arrive. At least my plan was working so far. I failed to mention I was using my Class C RV today. Solar and generator equipped with a refrigerator, full kitchen, television, but wait, there's more. It has a bathroom. There's no bathrooms along the causeway. And all those people, well, they'll have to endure. Even more people continue to arrive. This stretch of highway shoulder is about a mile long, maybe 30 feet wide. By 3 p.m., it was completely packed. County sheriff's deputies and state troopers cruised up and down Route 528, maintaining order, and kept chasing motorists who were seeking a chance to pull over and who were slowing the normal traffic down. As such would have it, a westbound wind blew, and the poor weather blew away at 5 p.m., and once again, all was right in the world. At least there was a realistic chance we would have an opportunity to see and photograph this historical rocket launch with humans to the moon and back in over 50 years. With record-breaking crowds of spectators, NASA's Artemis 2 mission launched the SLS rocket with the Orion capsule and 4 astronauts on board for a trip around the moon at 6:35 p.m. from Kennedy Space Center Launch Complex 39B. A little birdie said to me the other day that if you wanted to get your perfect photo spot, you better get there early, very early. How early? Glad I got there at 5 a.m. Otherwise, forget about it. What a long, frustrating day between the haze, wind, and finally rain. I wasn't sure if I would stay or if I would go. Well, I stayed, and glad I did. To add to the frustration, the launch countdown was put on hold just 10 minutes before it was supposed to go. A slight problem was identified and resolved quickly, and the countdown resumed to conclusion, and the SLS lifted off under clear blue skies to the delight of many tens of thousands of people on hand all along Florida's historic Space Coast, as it's known. But there's more. The drive home on the heavily loaded roadways gave everyone the experience of driving in the heaviest traffic seen in Brevard County in over a decade. It was all worthwhile, and I will do it again. Seeing the rocket launches from Cape Canaveral never gets old.